An elder orphan is an older adult who finds themselves without a spouse, partner, children, or even close family members living nearby. This term describes a growing group of seniors who, for a variety of reasons, are aging without the traditional support systems that many people take for granted. Sometimes these individuals have outlived their loved ones, or perhaps they never married or had children. In other cases, family members may live far away, making regular contact and support difficult or impossible. Some people use the term elder orphan to highlight the unique challenges faced by seniors who have no one to rely on for help, companionship, or support. This can include everything from daily tasks, like grocery shopping or getting to appointments, to more serious needs, such as making medical decisions or handling emergencies. Without a safety net of family or close friends, these older adults often have to navigate the complexities of aging entirely on their own. You might not hear much about elder orphans on the news or see their stories featured in popular media. Their struggles often go unnoticed, overshadowed by stories about families coming together or communities supporting their elders. Yet the reality is that elder orphans are a silent and growing population, and their needs are just as important as anyone else's. This is a real and growing problem, especially as people live longer than ever before and families become more spread out across cities, states, and even countries. Modern life often means that children move away for work or education, and social circles can shrink with age. As a result, more and more seniors are finding themselves alone, sometimes unexpectedly, and without the support they once had. Many elder orphans feel left out of conversations about aging. When we talk about getting older, most advice and resources are aimed at people who have family members or caregivers to help them. This can make elder orphans feel invisible, as if their experiences and needs don't matter or simply don't exist. Most advice is for people with family or caregivers, people who can count on someone to check in, offer a ride, or help make decisions. But what happens if you are alone? Who steps in when you need help, or when you simply want someone to talk to? But what if you are alone? Who notices if you haven't left your home in days, or if you're struggling with a health issue? Who do you call when you need help, and who will answer? Who checks if you are okay? Who is there to notice if something goes wrong or if you need urgent help? For elder orphans, these questions are not just hypothetical, they are daily concerns. Who helps if you get sick or if there is an emergency? Without a trusted person to call, even a minor health issue can quickly become a crisis. The lack of a support network can make it harder to recover from illness, manage medications, or even get to a doctor's appointment. This issue is important because everyone deserves safety, dignity, and respect no matter what their family situation looks like. Being alone should not mean being forgotten or left behind. Society has a responsibility to recognize and support elder orphans, ensuring they have access to the resources and care they need. Being alone does not mean you have failed. It simply means your life has taken a different path, and that you may need a different kind of plan to ensure your well-being. Independence can be a source of pride, but it also requires preparation and support. It means you need a different kind of plan, a plan that puts you first, that takes into account your unique needs and circumstances. This might include building a network of friends, neighbors, or community resources, and making sure your wishes are known and respected. We often ignore this topic because it's uncomfortable to think about aging alone. It can be hard to admit that we might not have the support we hoped for, or that we need to ask for help. But avoiding the conversation only makes things harder in the long run. But facing it can save lives. By acknowledging the reality of elder orphans, we can start to create solutions, whether that means reaching out to neighbors, joining community groups, or advocating for better services and support. Talking openly is the first step toward finding answers and support. When we share our stories and listen to others, we break the silence and begin to build a community where no one has to face aging alone. Together, we can make sure that every elder, no matter their circumstances, has the chance to age with dignity, safety, and hope. Let's be honest, sometimes the silence in your home can feel overwhelming, and the quiet moments stretch on longer than you'd like. It's not always easy to admit, but these feelings are real and deserve to be acknowledged. Living alone can feel heavy sometimes. The weight of solitude can settle in, especially during the evenings or on days when you wish someone was there to share a laugh or a simple conversation. Maybe you feel disappointed that things turned out this way. Life doesn't always follow the plans we made, and it's natural to look back and wonder how things might have been different. Maybe you worry about what will happen if you fall or get sick. The thought of facing an emergency alone can be frightening, and it's normal to have concerns about your safety and well-being. It's normal to feel lonely, scared, or even angry. These emotions are part of being human, especially when you're dealing with big changes or unexpected challenges. These feelings do not make you weak. In fact, recognizing and accepting them is a sign of strength and self-awareness. But you are also strong. Every day you show resilience just by getting up and moving forward, even when it feels tough. Every day you get up and face the world on your own. That takes courage. It's not easy to keep going, to keep routines, and to care for yourself. But you do it, one step at a time. It's okay to feel hurt or let down by people who are not there. Sometimes friends or family can't be as present as you'd hoped, and that can sting. You're allowed to wish things were different. It's natural to long for more connection, more support, or simply more company. Remember, asking for help or planning ahead does not mean you have failed. It means you are taking charge of your life and making smart choices for your future. It means you care about yourself. Taking steps to look after your health, your safety, and your happiness is a sign of self-respect. It means you want to keep living with dignity and peace of mind. You deserve to feel safe, valued, and at ease in your own home. Your feelings are real, but so is your resilience. You have weathered storms before, and you have the inner strength to keep moving forward, even when the path feels uncertain. Let's use that strength to take practical steps. Small actions, like organizing your medications, keeping emergency numbers handy, or reaching out to a neighbor, can make a big difference. These steps are about protecting yourself and making each day a little safer and brighter. By caring for yourself, you're honoring your journey and building a future filled with hope and possibility. The first step is making an emergency binder. This is a folder or notebook that holds all your important information in one place. It's not just for you, it's for anyone who might need to help you in a crisis. Inside, put copies of your ID, health insurance card, a list of your medicines, doctors' names and numbers, and any allergies. Write down your bank and utility contacts and where to find your important documents. If you have pets, add instructions for their care and your vet's number. Keep this binder in a spot that's easy to find. Tell your neighbor, building manager, or a friend where it is. You can even put a sticker on your door saying emergency info inside to guide helpers. Updating your binder once a year is a good habit. This small step means you are ready if something unexpected happens. You don't need a big group. Even one or two people nearby can make a world of difference. Think about who you see often: a neighbor, someone at your building's front desk, or a person from your church or community center. Start with a simple conversation. Say, "I live alone, and it would help me to have someone check in sometimes. Would you mind if I listed you as an emergency contact?" Most people want to help but don't know how to offer. Offer to return the favor if they ever need it too. You can also join a local club, walking group, or a volunteer organization to meet more people. It's not about becoming best friends overnight. It's about building trust and a sense of safety. Remember, having just one reliable connection is better than none. Take it one step at a time. A daily check-in is a simple way to make sure someone notices if you need help. You can use a phone call, text message, or a special app like Snug Safety or Care Circle. The idea is to check in at the same time each day. Ask your support person if they can be your check-in buddy. Say, "Can I text you every morning to let you know I'm okay? If you don't hear from me, can you check in or call for help?" Make a plan together for what to do if you miss a check-in. If you don't have a local friend, some churches and community groups have check-in programs. There are also national services you can sign up for online. Even a friendly neighbor can help by knocking on your door each day. A check-in system gives you peace of mind and lets others know you are safe. Getting your home ready is smart and practical. Start with the basics. Keep a flashlight, batteries, and bottled water where you can reach them. If power goes out, you'll be glad you did. Make sure your phone is always charged and have a list of emergency numbers by the phone. If you use a walker or cane, clear pathways so you don't trip. Put a non-slip mat in the bathroom. If you have trouble with stairs, keep most things you need on one floor. Think about what you would need if you got sick. Do you have easy meals, medicine, and a way to call for help? For pets, keep extra food and a written plan in your emergency binder. If you have a neighbor who can care for them, write their name and number down. These small steps make your home safer and give you more control in a crisis. It can be hard to ask for help, but having a message ready can make it easier. Here's a simple template you can use. Hi, this is your name. I live alone and need some help with what you need, like groceries, a ride, or checking in. If you have a little time, I'd be very grateful. Thank you for considering. Pick someone you trust, maybe a neighbor, friend, or someone from a group you belong to. Send your message by text, email, or even a note on their door. Be clear and calm. You are not a burden. Most people are glad to help when they know what you need. If you feel nervous, practice your message out loud. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength and self-respect, not weakness. Taking these steps is not just about safety. It's about respecting yourself. You matter. Your life is important. No one should feel invisible or forgotten, no matter their age or family situation. Even if you feel alone today, you have the power to make things better. Every phone call, every plan, every small step adds up. You are not waiting for someone to rescue you. You are taking care of yourself. That is something to be proud of. Let's look out for each other. If you can, check on a neighbor or friend today. And remember, being solo does not mean being silent. You have a voice and you are not alone. Your story matters.